Hi, this is Sheena with Parenting Works. I'm a responsive parenting coach based in Baltimore, Maryland, and I help parents and professionals all over the world get a better understanding of their children's behavior through the developmental lens. And one of the main things that we do is move away from behavior modification, any rewards or consequences, and really focus on skills mastery in things like limit setting, emotional intelligence skill building, and using play therapeutically. I want to talk to you a little bit about using play to boost connection with your child so that you can step away and get some work done. So, a couple of things that you can do to really boost that connection through play before you have to get some work done and you need your child to be away from you for a bit is to have special time, which is a therapeutic tool that allows you to have some designated one-on-one time with your child. And it really shifts the power dynamic because your child gets to be completely in charge of the play. So it's a really powerful tool that actually allows you to practice many parenting skills at once. And it's definitely a major tool in my toolbox. It's something that I recommend to my clients and to parents often. In addition to special time, you can have some structure in your day where there is time set aside for some designated play with your child, even if it's not play that they control, right? Not specifically special time play. It could even be educational play or reading or snuggling or talking, right? But something that's in your daily structure or your weekly routine that really is predictable and reliable so that your child knows, yes, my parent may be working right now, but I know that when the afternoon comes or when the evening comes or when it's tomorrow morning again, or maybe even when it's the weekend, I know that I have this time that's really sacred that's carved out for us to play together. It doesn't necessarily take away all the feelings in the moment, but it certainly takes away some of that urgency because you and your child both know that that time is coming and you have that opportunity to reconnect. So you do want to make sure that it's something that's structured, that everybody can rely on. That way, having that predictability really increases those environmental safety cues. One of the other things that you can do to use play to really boost connection so that you're able to get work done is strew your toys or set up some play invitations, especially when you know that you might have something important that you need to concentrate on, or a meeting, or even if you just need a little bit of time, to yourself to think or get situated or answer some emails or make a list of some kind. You can use the things that your child already has and set out some play that's almost half started, right, for them to pick up on and continue. And you can use educational items, you can use all sorts of things, but you don't even have to get anything new. You could just use the toys that your child already has, so that you can maximize, the stuff that you already have in your home. So you may set out some puzzles, even though you think, well, it's so easy for my child to just go on the shelf and get the puzzles themselves, right? But having those puzzles laid out for them really is intriguing and inspiring and will invite them into that play. So as soon as they come into the room or shift from the previous activity, they will really be drawn to that toy that you've set out. If you have some dolls or trucks or figurines, you could set those out as if you had started a game, right? You had begun some play and then paused and walked away, and your child can pick up where you left off, but take it in their own direction. Of course, if you have something like a play kitchen, you can set out some food items for them so that they can continue with some of that food play. So you can, really make it as simple or as complex as you need to. It doesn't have to take a lot of time and energy. It's really just about inviting them into some play scenarios so they don't have to do all of that abstract thinking and planning. There's already something out there for them, and then they can take it in whatever direction they need to or want to. Along the same line of play invitations, if you're really trying to maximize play at your home, especially if you need to concentrate, you might consider rotating your toys and really simplifying the kind of play space that you have. research has shown that kids do best when they actually have access to 4 toys, which is kind of mind-boggling to a lot of parents. And the reason for that is when there's a lot of toys, obviously there's a lot of things competing for your child's attention. So there's a lot of stimulation. They might get, involved in play and then see something over here, stop what they're doing and distract themselves and go and play somewhere else. So the fewer toys that you have, it actually allows your child to get more deeply engaged in that play and participate in that game or activity for a lot longer, usually even 15 minutes, sometimes an hour. And those of us who have kids that are really into one toy, right? If your child really likes Legos or they really like trains, you can leave that toy out all the time and then just rotate some of the other toy options. And obviously there are many ways to do this. Some people rotate toys daily or weekly. You could do it bi-weekly, monthly. People even do it seasonally, right? Here's the summer toys. Here's the toys that we play with around this holiday. It's really just an opportunity for you to keep things simple for your child so that their attention gets maximized, and it also reduces any stress for you because there's less to clean up, less overwhelm when it's time to put those things away. So I know these are just 4 very simple, brief options of how you can use play in order to get some more work done at home. If you have any questions about these tools or anything else about parenting, you can reach out to me. Certainly I'm on social media at Parenting Works. I'm on Instagram and on Facebook, and I would love to chat with you some more about these things. These are things that I teach parents about often and talk about. So as you're implementing them, go ahead and reach out and let me know how it's going. And then of course, if you have any questions or there's some nuances to your implementation, then we can talk about how to really do that well through the developmental approach. Well, thanks so much for being here. My name is Sheena Hill, and I'm from Parenting Works, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks.